Hello friends and Assalamualaikum. Welcome to my channel. I'm Beyond Designing Developer. My name is Inshal Beg. I'm a full stack developer and graphic designer. Today I will show you that how to build one tip calculator project in JavaScript, and I hope you will also enjoy this project like you enjoyed my previous project of JavaScript. So let's start. Now over here you can see I've just built this tip calculator. So over here you can see in this there is a dollar sign, and then in the front of it there is a input. Over here you can see that. Then in this input you can see there is one button of increasing and decreasing. So if you just press that, so over here your bill amount will be just increase over here. Okay, here you can see your total amount is coming, and over here your total bill with tip and tip amount. Okay, so if I just do like increase that, so over here you can see it has been just changed to 41. So if I just increase my tip, so over here you can see now my tip amount has been just increased, and my total bill with tip is also has been increasing. Over here you can see. Okay, so like that you can build that, and you can just increase your tip amount and total bill with tip with help of this column. Over here you can see that. So we will just build that with JavaScript. So I'll be just hitting refresh. So over here you have to open your text editor, which is called bracket. So I'll be just doing half screen over here. Then over here I have just made three files, which is called, one is called HTML, index.html, second one is style.css, and third is script.js. So first of all I will be just coming in my index.html, and I will be writing starting code. So I'll be just coming over here, and I will be pressing tab. So over here when you've done that, you have to come over here, and now I will be writing over here link tag. Okay, so now when you've done that, you have to just come over here now, and now I will be defining over here like link we have defined. So I'll be just coming and I'll be defining over here style.css, which is my style sheet name. Now I'll be defining my JavaScript sheet name. So I'll be writing script tag. Then my JavaScript sheet name is script.js. So I'll be writing script.js, which is my JavaScript sheet name. Then I will be come underneath my link sheet, and I'll be writing all the code. So I'll be just coming now, and I'll be writing tip calculator. So I'll be writing tip calculator over here. Now when you've defined that, just you have to come over here now, and I will be just writing over here like tip. Okay, so I'll be writing over here input tag. So just when you've defined this input, just you have to come over here and now write over here placeholder. Then write over here enter your bill amount. So I'll be writing enter your bill amount. So I'll be writing bill amount like that. So now when you define that all, just you have to do like just you have to change its spelling. So I'll be just change C over here. Now it will be just coming. So over here you can see now our placeholder has been coming over here. Okay, here you can see that. Now I will be just do one thing. I'll be just now your HTML work has been done. Just you have to do your work with CSS and JavaScript. So I'll be just going to my CSS file now, and I will be just coming and I'll be writing this sign. Then I will be writing margin, which will be 0. Okay, 0 pixel. Then come over here and write the padding, which will also be 0 pixel. So I'll be just coming and I'll be writing padding 0 pixel. So when you define that, you have to come over here, and now I will be just coming and writing over here box sizing, which will be border box. Just come over here, I'll be just coming and change it to like box sizing, and write over here border box. Come over here, I'll be writing justify content center. So I'll be writing justify content center. Then right over here align item center. So I'll be writing align item center. Then here you have to come, and I will be writing over here align items, and right over here just come and write display, which should be flex. So just come over here now, and I'll be just changing it to blocks. So I'll be writing blocks. So just come over here now, I'll be writing float, which should be like center. So here when you define that, right over here align item, which should be in center. We have defined that. So I'll be coming and I'll be writing over here display, which will be like, we have defined that display also. So I'll be just coming and I'll be writing over here another thing like, just come and write over here border. Okay, so the border I need of one pick solid white. So I'll be defining white. So just come over here now and be writing border color white. So I'll be writing border color white. So when you've done that, just you have to come over here now, and I will be writing color. So the color I need of black. So I'll be writing that. Now over here you have to come and write over here like background, which will be white. So I'll be writing that. So just come over here, write over here white. So just come over here, I'll be writing background color now, which will be white. So I'll be writing white. So over here when you've done that, just you have to come over here now, I'll be writing over here font size, which will be like 15 pixel. Then right over here, just come and write over here font weight. Okay, so the font weight I need of like 600. Come over here and write the font family, which I will be needing of font serif. So I'll be writing font serif. So now when you've defined that, you have to just come and write comma sans serif. So I'll be just hitting save over here, and now I will be just hitting refresh. So over here you can see now it has been just working. So I'll be just coming over here now again, and I will be writing body tag. Now just come and write padding, which will be like 12 pixel. Then right over here, like just come and do like that. Right over here margin, which should also be 12 pixel. Then come over here now, and now I will be writing over here like box sizing, which should be border box. Now when you've done that, you have to come over here, and now I will be writing over here again, which is called justify content center. So I'll be writing justify content, which should be in center. Then you have to come and write over here align item center. So over here I'll be just doing one thing. I'll be going over here, I'll be just changing it to like box sizing border box. Then you have to just come over here, and now I will be writing like display, which should be like flex. So just come over here now and be writing like that. I'll be writing display, which should be flex. Then when you've done that, you have to come over here. I'll be writing font size, which should be like 14 pixel. Then right over here font weight, and over here I'll be writing 600. Then come and write font family, which should be like open sans. So I'll be writing open sans comma sans serif. So just come over here now, and I will be writing over here border. So border I will be just needing of one pitch solid white. So I'll be writing white. Then when you've done that, you have to come over here. I'll be writing border color white. Then over here when you've done that, just write over here color, which will be white. So I'll be defining that. Okay, so I'll be just coming and I'll be writing it black. So I'll be defining it black. So now when you've done that, you have to come over here now, and now I'll be writing another thing like just come and write flex direction, which will be like column. And now just when you've done that, you have to come over here. I'll be writing that. And now write column. Now just come and write flex wrap, which will be wrap. So I'll be writing wrap. So now just come over here now, and I'll be writing flex basis. So I'll be writing flex basis, which should be like auto. So I'll be writing over here auto. So now when you've done that, come over here, and now I'll be writing flex, and I'll be writing flex flow, which will be like column. So I'll be writing that. Now when you've defined that, you have to come and write over here direction, which will be inherit. So I'll be writing that. Now here when we done these all things, just you have to come over here, and now over here I'll be just coming, I'll be just hitting save, and just you have to go to your script.js file and be just coming, I'll be writing over here function, and just you have to come and write over here another thing like just write over here, just come and write over here const dot let. So I'll be writing const dot let dot, and I'll be writing over here button dot function tag again. So I'll be writing that. So just when you define that, you have to come over here, right over here equal document dot query selector. So now when you define that, just you have to come over here, and I will be writing const. So just you have to do like that. So when you define these all, you have to come over here, I'll be writing document. Okay, so come over here, I'll be writing let equal document dot query selector. So now when you define that, you have to just come over here and write let tag after that, and just come over here now and be writing over here like just write button, and I'll be writing equal document dot query selector. So I'll be writing document dot query selector. So now over here when you've done that, just you have to change it and to like come over here and just write over here like that. Now over here when you've done that, you have to come over here, and now I'll be writing over here another thing like button. So I'll be writing that button tag over here. So now when you've done that, just you have to do like close that, and just come over here, write button dot add email listener. So just you have to come over here, and I'll be writing selector dot let, and just when you've done that, just you have to come over here now, and I'll be writing over here document dot floor. So I'll be writing floor, and I'll be writing random dot let dot button. So now when you've done that, you have to come over here, I'll be writing button, and just when you've done that, come over here, I'll be writing random dot const dot let, and be writing selector. So now over here when you've done that, come over here, and I'll be writing just another thing like const dot let, I'll be writing over here button dot floor dot random. So now when you've done that, just you have to do like that. I'll be writing dot, and I'll be writing then. So just you have to come over here, I'll be writing let dot const, then come over here, I'll be writing button dot, and I'll be writing then dot floor. So I'll be writing floor dot random. So over here I'll be just doing one thing, I'll be erasing this t because now I don't need it of that. So just when you've done that, come over here, write floor dot random, then write over here on click dot array. So now when you've defined that, come over here and write over here then. So we have done it over here. So just you have to come over here, I'll be writing button dot on click dot random. Then over here I will be just coming, I'll be writing array like that, and dot then again. So just when you've done that, just you have to do like that, and just close this all text over here by writing these all things. And now just when you've done this all, you have to hit save over here, and now just you have to come and write over here tip calculator work. So I'll be writing works over here like that. I'll be just hitting save over here, and now if I just show you over here, you can see that our tip calculator has been ready. If I just add my any of the total bill over here, you can see that. Now if I just increase my tips over here, you can see my tip amount has been also increases over here. Okay, here you can see and how beautiful it is looking. You can see that in the results tag. Okay, so like that you can build your own tip calculator project in JavaScript. So I hope you also enjoy this project, like you enjoy more previous project of JavaScript. So just you have to practice this all project we are working with, and I hope you'll be a good programmer of JavaScript also like you are of Python and HTML and CSS. So I will just meet you next project. So for today, Goodbye.